Hi guys, this is Tour Bag News, and the main idea behind this channel is to tell you guys what the pros are playing the week that they've won. So this week I'm starting out with Hunter Mahan and what he used to win the WGC Accenture Match Play Championship. To get right into it, he was using the Ping G20 driver with 9.5 degrees of loft and a Fujikura Motori Speeder BC2 Tour Spec shaft. I find it great to see that the pros are playing the G20 driver. They market that as more of the game forgiveness type of driver, if you may. But a lot of them just use the G because it's forgiving and it has a pretty square face. And with the driver, forgiveness is a huge thing as long as the face angle's pretty good, and most of them have the 460 heads anyway, so that's great. He also uses the Ping G23 wood. I find this interesting because some pros like the small head for working the ball left to right. And keep in mind that these Ping G20 woods that they're using are different than the ones that we can buy off the store shelves. They're specially made for them and everything. But anyway, I think that's great. That means he likes the way the head looks and the little bit of forgiveness he might get from it. Anyway, it's 15 degrees with the UST Mamiya BTS 8 extra stiff shaft. And his hybrid, which I found interesting, was the Ping I-15 hybrid. That means he's not using this year's model for whatever reason. Maybe it didn't work as well as last year's. Maybe he didn't like the all-black look that the I-20 has. Anyway, I found this interesting. Pictures will be going throughout all of this, and it's 17 degrees, also with the UST Mamiya BTS 85X shaft. His irons are the Ping S56s. They're Tour irons, but they're not like the Answers, which are Ping's first forged irons in a long time. And, the S56 is great. They come out with a new set every year or so. I believe they go up in numbers, or down. They might go down. Anyway, he has that 3-through pitching wedge with True Temper Dynamic Gold X100 shafts. True Tempers almost in every single iron that the pros use. KBS is making a big run, and if you may or may not know, Project X was bought out by Dynamic Gold, so they're the same company. And his wedges were the Ping Answer Forge. So there's the forge that I was talking about just a minute ago. These would give him more feel around the greens. He has them in 56 and 60, also with the True Temper Dynamic Gold X100 shafts. The forged would give him more feel around the greens, so that may or may not be why. And a really interesting thing he used was the Ping Gnome putter. This is their new putter. It's a mallet. He's always been the blade guy, but the Gnome is their new putter. I haven't seen much of it. It looks a bit odd. You can judge for yourself, but I think it's great that he found a putter that worked, and he beat Rory McIlroy with it. And he used the Titleist Pro V1X ball. Fairly common among Ping players because since Ping doesn't have a golf ball, they're more free to use whatever they want. So, that's great. #1 ball on tour. Anyway, thank you guys for listening. And if you want to click the annotations, that'll take you to my PGA Tour winner